Welcome to the Man Utd stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday afternoon and we've got transfer news coming your way. Yes, Man Utd have finally decided who their number one target will be for that midfield position. We all know Man Utd are going to be after a midfielder come this January transfer window, and if not the summer transfer window. But who will that be? We're going to reveal who Man Utd have got on top of their list for a midfielder option in this January transfer window. Also, we're going to be talking about United and possibility of them going out and signing a new right and left back. We're going to be discussing this and lots more in today's show, so make sure you stick around, make sure you hit the like button on this video, and if you're not already subscribed to the Man Utd Stream channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button before this video ends so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and more from one single daily dose. Now, let's jump straight into today's show. There's lots to discuss. It's been a busy weekend. Despite not having any football, we've had the boxing on, we've had the UFC on as well last night, and that kept us entertained. But we are missing Man Utd, aren't we? I mean, international breaks are so bloody boring. Awful. I mean, you're scratching your heads. You actually start doing DIY work because you've got nothing else to do. So you start looking for jobs around the house. That's how bad it gets. That's how bad it gets without Premier League football and without watching Man Utd. But anyway, we've got lots of transfer news to keep us busy. The transfer news that's keeping Man Utd fans busy is, of course, this huge gaping hole in the middle of the pitch in the midfield for Man Utd. We all know United need to go out there and sign a new midfielder, whether it'll be Carlos Bleber, Adam Wharton, or Elliot Anderson has been the biggest question mark on everyone's lips. Who will it be? Who will United go after? Many people are saying Carlos Bleber, some people are saying Adam Wharton, and some people are saying Elliot Anderson. But we can confirm today that Man United have got Elliot Anderson on top of their midfield list. That's what they want. That's who they want. They want Elliot Anderson to be the next big midfield signing. The other two, Adam Wharton and Carlos Bleber, will be backup options if they can get them. But the main target will be Anderson from Nottingham Forest. The people at United believe that he's got everything that's needed to fill that role at United. And yes, of course, I've been looking at it now and I've been saying the same thing. Elliot Anderson, for me, is above the rest. When it comes to covering the pitch, doing what he can do everything. Defensively, he's really good. Attacking, he's brilliant. Everything you want in a midfielder, he will give you. So I think United really need to pull all the stops out to go and get this guy. But it's not going to be easy because we are hearing that Liverpool and other clubs are also keeping a close eye on him and want to sign him as well. So it's going to be a battle to sign him. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to be something that's going to happen in the summer transfer window. I very much doubt United are going to make an offer and try and get him done in the January transfer window. There's more chance of going and getting someone like Carlos Bleber in the January transfer window than there is on Anderson. Anderson is a big project and he will have to wait. But one thing is for sure, United will not be expected to spend over 100 million for Anderson. He's going to be a lot cheaper than 100 million. We're talking about a 70 million around that mark, and I hope that is the case. I hope United can go and get the deal done, but then it comes down to the player preference. Will he choose Man United or will he choose Champions League football? That is the big problem that we've got as a club. We have got no Champions League football to offer. Whereas nowadays, the players that are looking for new clubs, they want Champions League football. So will his head get turned by the likes of Liverpool or Chelsea or Man City because he will be offered Champions League football? For me, I look at it and think, well, how much game time will I get at these clubs? Will I be an important aspect to the club? Will I be an important part of the club? For me, if you're joining United, you're going to be central to the project going forward. Whereas Liverpool, Man City, or even Chelsea, there's so many players that they've got. Will you be their star player? Will you be their most important midfield player? Probably not. Whereas United, you know you're going to be the star man. You're going to be walking in United as the guy who's going to run the show. So why would you want to go anywhere else? But look, again, it depends on the player and what he wants. Let us know in the comments below what you think about Elliot Anderson being the #1 target. Now, we said about a couple of weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, that Anderson should be our #1 target. And finally, we've had the board confirm the same thing, that they will be going after Elliot Anderson. He is a must signing for United. And of course, if they can add another 1 or 2 players with Elliot Anderson, the likes of Adam Morton or Carlos Blaber, it would be the icing on the cake. It would be a midfield to be reckoned with. Now, this is important. We all know, as Man United fans, we've been watching United and we know that they need a new midfield option. They need a new midfielder, because without a solid midfield, we will not be able to win many games. We'll struggle to control games. And when you can't control games, that leads to conceding goals or losing games. We've seen it in the past games so far this season, that when we don't feel in control, we just do not look like we're controlling the games. Yes, there's some parts in the game where we look like we're in control, but we very easily lose control, and that is when we concede goals. Now, as well as signing a new midfielder, United also know that they're lacking in options when it comes to the right and left wing back. That is a huge problem as well. Currently, if you're going to play this formation, this system that Rúben Amorim wants to play, the 3 at the back, you need your wing backs to be world class. And let's be honest, we haven't got world-class wing-backs. Dalot, Dogu, Ahmad, they're not good wing-backs. Let's be honest with ourselves. We've got to hold our hands up as United fans and accept that these guys are simply not good enough to play at United, especially in this formation. Yes, if we were playing a 4-4-2 or some other formation where they're just traditional left-backs and right-backs, yeah, they would have been fine. But in this formation, the wing-backs are crucial, and they have to do a lot of running going forward and coming back defensively. Dalot's not good enough. Dogu's not good enough. Ahmad is not a wing back. That's the problem we've got. So we are desperately in need of better wing backs. And that's why United have started searching for these wing back options, and come January we might get to see a new left or right wing back. Lots of different names are being mentioned in these wing back positions linked to United, and United are looking at them. However, we're being told that United will not be making these a priority signing. They will be making sure that they bring in a midfielder before anything else. They've got option A, B, C, D, E. When it comes to midfielders, we're hearing that João Gomez from Wolves is definitely an option. We also are hearing that Conor Gallagher is an option from Atletico Madrid. These options are there just in case United can't go out and get their #1 and #2 and #3 signing. That is why United are making sure that before anything else comes through that door, a midfielder comes in first. That is it for today's show, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You watching the Man Utd Stream channel by the fans for the fans.